leading scorer in the SEC.
Yeah, he is the engine of the most high-powered offense in the country for Alabama.
South Carolina playing in Tuscaloosa.
Offense get up the floor in less than 3 seconds, already into their offense.
That's why these jerseys are going to look a little blurry. The
Yes.
#1 pace of play in college.
And that's how you can't slow Alabama down. However, you don't want to have to play at a tempo that you're not comfortable.
That is a shot.
9 athletic, jump over his defender.
Phylon with the kick. Amari Allen, the freshman from the corner. Can't get the roll. Strong with the ball. Post play has been an issue for South Carolina all season.
And when up an offensive rebound, then a 3.
Another kick out, same spot, same result for the freshman from Green Bay, Wisconsin. We were there in Baton Rouge when he put up 30.
Career night.
And he was locked in from the start, one of 2 SEC wins for the Gamecocks.
Great pass.
Alabama starting much more efficiently than they did Wednesday at Ole Miss, when they had 32 points at the half. Lowest
go on their long runs.
Michi from way deep. What do you think about that take?
I think he was looking to get an opening. You're going to need Michi to make some tough shots.
Oh, LeBaron Phylon.
Line. Now, South Carolina gets good shots.
Kobe Knox and one opportunity.
Well, what you're going to want to do against Alabama and South Carolina, their tempo is not obviously what Alabama's is, but if you
jumps to kick, back to Michi. Michi trying to get on the board. A few pump fakes. Knox is open, and Knox hits.
Yeah, I do agree with it.
Kobe Knox, the steal coming the other way. And that's going to be a goaltend.
Phylon doesn't let him get around. It results in a turnover.
Gamecocks up 2. Shara jumps to the hoop. Bama basketball.
It is, but Michi is going to have to be very, very aggressive tonight.
Phylon sizes it up. He likes it. Dribble. Right cell with the step through and finish. And 2 Bama players going down.
We got 5 on 3.
And Knox with the finish. An electric start for Kobe. Allen wants to run. They got numbers. Phylon the right cell in rhythm. And all the money.
Running that point.
It's a freshman-heavy team for South Carolina. And Strong carries the load.
Just not many players understand how to run that.
Jaleel Bethea turning the corner. Strong directing traffic. Oh, the look off to Knox inside. And
he's a big body guy.
Got in trouble there.
Pumped him up
and he throws it right to Reitzel. Flush! Had those 2 early threes. As well balanced of a freshman as you will find in college basketball. Bethea, a quick release. The 3rd game of SEC Network's quadruple header. And played much as of late. Transfer from San Diego is off the mark there. Alabama in a hurry. London Jimison
going on a little bit of run.
Back and forth between Columbia and Columbus as Shara jumps. Games with at least 6 assists this season. Holloway turned it over. South Carolina with numbers. Knox to K-Pitch. K-Pitch with the finish. Turnover rates in college basketball for Alabama. 6th best. And they do this. Certainly capable of making that.
Absolutely.
32% on the season.
Got a good looking release.
But we took it away from Johnson, and there it is. The first ugly miss. Allen leads the charge. The kick out. Holloway rips it. Sherrill. Phylon. Fires and hits.
Yeah, an excellent balance from Alabama. That's another thing that makes it so difficult. You don't know who. You don't know.
Coverage of the Shriner Children's Clearwater Softball Invitational. JMU taking on Texas A&M. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. 29 lead for Alabama.
See, Sharon Johnson, he's got Michi Johnson and Eli Ellis on the floor, but he's running the point. Shara Joms had a mismatch on Reitzel there. He should have been more aggressive looking to score.
Michi always aggressive, but turns it.
Wants that anchor underneath the rim, protect it.
Kick out, Reitzel. Trying to hit that three on the move. Williamson got
in the half-court offense, so you've got to be efficient, and he's a big-bodied guy. And then every once in a while, you can do some cleanup on the offensive glass.
But this is a big. But it's a small team. Millette takes it away. Allen, throw it down! Nate Oates was concerned about Michi Johnson. He was at the top of the scouting report, and they have done an excellent team. Arkansas.
The MIT of the South.
Shara Joms connects from that Phylon is so effective using to get to the hoop. Holloway, pass Michi Johnson would have moved the lob, and it's going to.
The pass, the idea of that pass was where it was supposed to go by Holloway. It was just not on target, and that one isn't either.
And the blow by until it wasn't. Knox closed that gap quickly, but right back out to Holloway, and he makes you pay from outside. Feed to Johnson. Johnson's on Holloway.
Good cut.
Bullet pass, Knox the flush from point blank. Sherrill slow to get up. Trailing on the play now. Johnson lets it fly, and he's on the mark. Michi Johnson. That would have been a huge opportunity for South Carolina because there was a little bit of a lull in the action. Has challenged his team from the jump.
Oh, he's done it since he got to Tuscaloosa. They always have challenged on the.
An 11-point deficit for the Gamecocks. Holloway, so much room. The pretty touch high off the glass of Walker. And the double. Millette, Sherrill, great vision. And then we cannot get the.
Make it pay on this end.
There's the freshman, Ellis, driving on Millette. To Knox, inside, oh! He took out the jackhammer.
Above the rim.
Man, I mean, he wanted the big fella. With Reitzel.
Yeah, in a good possession defensively. See if they can close it out.
Paul is just ripping. Get it to the right man. Let him. Phylon to inbound.
Oh, man, what a beautiful play of Reitzel. What a read. To recognize the paint was open. There was no help on that side and just was able to slip by Ellis for a layup.
South Carolina.
Everywhere Michi goes, and he's made it difficult for Michi Johnson tonight.
So burning some calories score.
And that's the second baseline out of bounds layup for Alabama. Well executed.
Michi Johnson. With exactly 11 minutes left. Michi Johnson to the line. He's got 9 points. And South Carolina. Fun to watch Allen play, though. The energy that he brings as a freshman. Massive upside. Contest that shot. But Michi Johnson with the tough fit. Johnson. Oh, yeah. 7-point game. Michi flexing on him. Hit run for South Carolina. Holloway. Pass Studi. Studi. Strong could not get the board. Hold your breath. Because here comes Alabama. Skip pass. Shar jumps past Smollett. Tough finish from Mongolian Mike.
25% assist rate.
That's more like it.
We added something to the dictionary.
Johnson. High archer over Sherrill for the finish.
Phylon to shoot 2.
Phylon to the line for 2. When he goes to the line, he gets it back. Made Sherrill miss. And a beautiful play by Jemison. Now Sherrill coming up with a block.
Basketball by Phylon.
Where is he in the mix for SEC Player of the Year.
He needs to be a... And if they continue to get better, we know how dangerous. In that tournament, man, you just got to...
Three ball no good from Jimison. South Carolina trying to chip away. They do. Do they have...
If you're Alabama in defense, this is where you want to talk about winning and losing games. Yeah, we just talked about LeBaron Philon and how he closes out. Like Bama.
Right sells 2 of 4.
And Lowell traveling around the 3-point line and
Johnson draws the whistle on right cell.
On the offensive end, they run a really good offense.
Johnson. How fast can they get rid of this final 219? Holloway. The step through. Tough finish. And Kobe Knox with the up and up.
10, and South Carolina needs something to happen its way in a hurry. Not afraid to launch the 3. Try to slow this game down a little bit or let it run out. We'll see.
One thing Alabama can't do is stop.
So they don't know that.
No,
they don't know how to
They're the freshman team. Amari Allen, you got to look at him. Malachi Moreno, Nate Ament, Malik Thomas, as well as Darius Acuff. They're pretty impressive guys on the sideline. Bowen out, Bristow out. The Gamecocks right there for most of this game. Just too much foul
for to not be able to, be in these games. But Michi carrying a big load for this team, man.
Absolutely, and you see that.
Like things are fixed in Tuscaloosa. We'll get it back to Lowell and shoot it, guys.
See, Dari, what happened was
Pat got a backcourt like that to close out games, worth their weight in gold.
How about Wednesday? Alabama.
Maybe a little tip of the cap to Coach Wimp Sanderson back in the day. There he is, right there.
This 11 straight wins against South Carolina. 4 in a row after getting thumped.